Salut chers téléspectateurs. Sorry massa, French really hard. This is your boy Steve Slee on NexDim show. On today's episode we shall be meeting a very inspired young fashion designer. She's called Enjoh Unice. Hello Enjoh Unice, how are you doing?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm so privileged to shake your hands. Shake your hand.
Same.
You are so pretty.
Thank you.
I appreciate beauty. I love appreciating beauty.
Thank you.
You're too fine, man.
Amen.
So how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay.
So.
Can you tell me about you? I just want to know who you are.
Alright. Enjoh Unice, student of University of Buea. My last year studying psychology. Well, I grew up in Douala, did my studies in Buea, in Kumba, in Mamenda, and in Douala. So I've traveled all around.
Wow.
Apart from my education, I'm into fashion designing as my career and my passion for life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, when did it all start? Like, when did you venture into fashion design?
I say like when I was born.
You know, everybody says I started like a teenager.
Yeah. I started like
at a tender age.
At a very tender age where it was crazy according to my parents, because I used to just get up and at that moment I see that I was trying to do something like a horse. By then it was not existing. I used to take socks, like wear long socks. My mother was like, wow, how can I give birth to a very beautiful girl and she's so careless in her dressing? But you know that I had a lot of things in my mind that I don't know how to do. You know, as a child, really as a child, not even as a teenager, you have a lot of things. Sometimes I come out with this, I come out with that. I said, no, it's supposed to be. And she was like, what's wrong with you? Getting up now to the secondary school, she saw something, she was like, damn. She says when she moved along the street, she sees girls dressed, she say, I have a daughter whom that gives me more than this.
Oh wow,
because I started coming up, she started seeing what it was always,
yeah.
She started seeing everything, seeing it coming up. And I was always like thinking, in this Cameroon, what can somebody do out of fashion design? What can you do? Going back to secondary school, my friends were always looking at me like crazy. That was really wrong with you. You're so designing. Yeah, from secondary school, my friends were so much.
This is Buea.
Yeah.
And that's my school. You're my junior in school.
Yeah, I used to admire you a lot.
Ah, you used to admire
so much. You sing so well.
I'll be fine boy now. Okay. Can you remember this song of Pilgrims? Pilgrims, maybe? Oh, that was my very first composition, and the song was like it proliferated all over Cameroon. Like all Presbyterian schools were singing the song.
Yeah, I was so happy when I saw you over TV. I was like, wow, my song's perfect. It's something else.
Hallelujah! Now Papa got your handwork here. Okay.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me dovetail the questionnaire.
Yeah.
Are you married?
It's personal.
Oh my God! I want to marry you.
No, it's personal. We can see after this.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's a nice arrangement.
Yeah.
So tell me about your projects.
All right. Right now, I'm starting on my new line. Since last year, I met with a very beautiful set of girls, Tia Macrain. So I was working there as a creative assistant. We worked. It was so excellent. Then right now, 2011, I want to start on my line named U Couture. And we will actually launch on the 26th of March at the Cameroonian fashion show. It will be
That's in Limbe, Cameroon.
Limbe, the restaurant. Yeah. So while growing up, while entering to university, I've always been like, what can I do? What can I do out of fashion designing? And on the first full day, I had to meet on Renata de San Paulo de Sia Macrain.
Okay.
We had to come out now and work together. I was so happy that
she's now coming up with Afro chic.
Yeah, she's now Afro chic. It's really excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
what are the difficulties you've been facing, like in the industry, like in the fashion industry?
To be sincere, the only difficulties I face is my studies.
The studies like coping.
It's not easy coping with my
studies.
I know. Yeah, because right now I'm into my exam and it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So you just squeeze time to be with us right now.
Squeeze money. I really wish I can just stop, come out of the equation then.
So is this something you want to do for life?
Yeah, I go to the end of it.
Oh,
Yeah, out of this country, into this country, into the village,
wow,
anywhere.
it's so amazing to see young, inspired people like you.
Yeah.
Oh, great,
Crazy.
great.
Even at my 60s,
Wow.
you know, I should die as a fashion designer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what inspires you?
Wow. I have a lot of inspiration. Just seeing you walk on the street, seeing cars pass, seeing trees grow, it just gives me a lot of inspiration. Like, maybe come out a lot of things in my mind.
I'm quite anxious to see your design.
Yeah, don't bother. You will see, it will be excellent.
Okay.
And I would love to do what people will be very comfortable to wear anytime, any day. Feel free and feel very confident with them. Jackets, gowns, trousers, skirts, where you wear at any moment and you feel free about and very confident about what you're wearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your advice to upcoming fashion designers like you? How can you encourage them?
Yeah, I want to really encourage everybody because when I started with this, my friends were like, wow, they have always seen this coming, And to all of us, when I were growing, they were always like looking, well, what will you do about your dream? What will you do about your dream? But I'm seeing the realizing. So I'll advise everybody to do the same. Just focus. And I'm so happy because we Cameroonians are getting so well into this, you understand?
Yeah.
So in 5 years now, some fashion design will be something else in Cameroon, and I'm so privileged. I feel so blessed right now to really be open to all these.
So tell me, what kind of music do you often listen to? What kind of music do you have in your iPod or phone?
I have gospel music in the rap.
Akanchawa.
In the rap, not Akanchawa for.
Oh, Elizabeth Teke.
Yeah, my mom loved that. Yeah, it's true. I'm a youth, so for now I'm into the youth kind of music. You understand?
You don't love R&B.
I love R&B. That's what I'm talking about. R&B, hip hop. So yeah.
What about Niger music?
Yeah, Niger is kind of hip hop. So I love it too.
Okay.
I love Zouk too. I love Zouk. I love it.
So what's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal. My favorite meal is let me think. I love let me say what my mom knows I love. She knows I love plantain sauce and chicken.
Wow, I'm a good chef.
Really?
You know.
So you can do something.
No, very delicious.
Oh wow.
So I would like you, Unice, I would like you to throw more light on your fashion label.
U Couture.
That's the name that you go by the name U Couture.
U Couture, like my name, Unice.
Unice, okay.
And I decided to take that name because while in secondary school, my friends call me a lot U Design.
Wow!
Yeah, my friends always call me U Design as my fashion designing skills. So they always call me U Design, especially a friend of mine, Yvette. She's U Design.
Hello, Yvette!
So, in thinking of the name, I decided to just honor her to give that name U, then put like Couture to it. Yeah.
It's a pleasure having you on NexDim show.
Oh, thank you, same to you. Yeah.
We hope to see you some other time.